Hello and welcome to The Voluntarist. On January 10th, 2017, Homestead Notes published an article, Oregon Rancher's Response to Government Request to Survey His Property. So I don't know if this is related to the other story about the Oregon ranchers, which was all over the news, but nonetheless, this response to the government's request is priceless. It's so well done and humorous and kind of scary at the same time. So, I'm just going to read the whole thing because it's brilliant in my opinion. Not like intellectually brilliant, but just kind of really, it shows the kind of double standard that exists between the citizenry and government, how they're able to walk all over you and use coercion to force you to do all kinds of things that you don't want to do, pay a lot of extra money for ridiculous reasons, but then they just expect that when they ask you for something, you better freaking give it to them because they're the government, and if you disobey, there's a good chance that you're going to have to go to court and pay a lot of court fines and go to jail. And you can see how this imbalance of coercive power causes serious problems between the interpersonal interactions of citizenry and government agents. One more time, this was a letter in response to government officials requesting to survey this guy's property. And this is his response. Dear Mr. Nyamela, thank you for your inquiry regarding accessing our property to survey the yellow-legged frog. We may be able to help you out with this matter. We have divided our 2.26 acres into 75 equal survey units with a draw tag for each unit. Application fees are only $8 per unit after you purchase the frog survey license, $120 for residents, and $180 for non-residents. You will also need to obtain a frog habitat parking permit, $10 per vehicle. You will also need an invasive species stamp, $15 for the first vehicle and $5 for each additional vehicle. You will also want to register at the check station to have your vehicle inspected for non-native plant life prior to entering our property. There is also a day use fee, $5 per vehicle. If you are successful in the draw, well, that's like a lottery. You have to be drawn to even... Okay. If you are successful in the draw, you will be notified 2 weeks in advance so you can make necessary plans and purchase your creek habitat stamp, $18 for residents and $140 for non-residents. Survey units open between 8 a.m. and 3 p.m., but you cannot commence survey until 9 a.m. and must cease all survey activity by 1 p.m. Survey gear can only include a net with a 2-inch diameter made of 100% organic cotton netting with no longer than an 18-inch handle, non-weighted, and no deeper than 6 feet from net frame to bottom of net. Handles can only be made of BPA-free plastics or wooden handles. After 1 p.m., you can use a net with a... After 1 p.m., you can use a net with a 3-inch diameter if you purchase the frog net endorsement, $75 for residents, $250 for non-residents. Any frogs captured that are released will need to be released with an approved release device back into the environment unharmed. As of June 1st, we are offering draw tags for our premium survey units, and application is again only $8 per application. Only $8. However, all fees can be waived if you can verify Native Indian tribal rights and status. You will also need to provide evidence of successful completion of frog surveys and comprehensive course on frog identification, safe handling practices, and self-defense strategies for frog attacks. This course is offered online through an accredited program for a nominal fee of $750. Please let us know if we can be of assistance to you. Otherwise, we decline your access to our property, but appreciate your inquiry. Sincerely, Larry and Amanda Anderson. My freaking heroes. That letter was epic, guys. What I appreciate most is a few of these little inconsistencies in here, which is really just, that's exactly what you would expect from a government sending this type of letter. Because it says, where is it? It says, all survey activity must cease by 1 p.m. But then it says, after 1 p.m., you can use a net with 3-inch diameter if you purchase the FrogNet endorsement. But it's after 1 p.m., so according to these rules, you can buy the 3-inch diameter, but you can't actually use it to survey or catch any frogs with it because it's after 1 p.m. So that's funny right there. And then the frog surveys and you comprehensive course on frog identification, safe handling practices, and self-defense strategies against frog attacks. That's brilliant. That's comedic gold right there. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of this letter. Of course, I'll leave the link in the description if I hadn't said that already, so you guys can come and check out the full post. It even has the original summons or the original request to come onto these guys' property and do the survey, so you can read that too. But yeah, I wanted to share this with you guys and just make a video to have on my channel documenting this for future years to come, because this is fantastic. So thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, and please feel free to go check out the other videos on my channel. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one.